All right, here's $1 million question for you. What do you do with a JSON file? Not just asking for a friend. Honestly, what do you do? How do you store it? Can't write it down like seed phrases. Where do you store it? How do you keep it safe? How do you prevent from being hacked? How do you know client-side AI didn't already capture it? How do you know it's not already out in the cloud or on the dark web somewhere? How do you know that the hardware God mode, yes, most hardware chipsets have God mode, spyware didn't already capture and transmit that data somewhere without you knowing it? I want you to understand this piece before we go any further. It's so important to understand that the hardware, although it seems inescapable and it seems daunting, I do have solutions to work around that. So check out these clips first, and then you're going to love what I have to say next. I've got to show you just how vulnerable we all are and that we have some work to do to protect ourselves. Enjoy these clips and tell me what you think.
If I was the NSA and I was designing a backdoor that I wanted to be loaded on every server and network appliance in the world, what would I want? I would want it to be completely independent of the main operating system. I'd want it to be something that you cannot shut down, that can't be powered on anytime, even if the system is turned off. I'd want it to be not just stealthy, but completely invisible to anything on the OS. I'd want it to have full access to everything on the system. And I'd want it to have out-of-band communications for data exfiltration. Intel ME does all of that.
The NSA and other government agencies have requested that Intel chipsets, which they will be using for their purposes and operations, be specifically built with the Intel Management Engine disabled. This security chip is connected straight to Microsoft's cloud. They literally describe it as Microsoft Pluton Security Processor is a chip-to-cloud security technology. AMD's PSP gives similar levels of access to the Intel Management Engine and has similar vulnerabilities come out in the past.
Recall. And by recall, I mean total recall. It's constantly taking snapshots in the background of everything you do on your computer.
We are on a mission to create a true AI companion. And to me, an AI companion is one that can hear what you hear, and see what you see.
So I want to really hammer home the point here that this is spyware and vulnerabilities that are present at the hardware level. And all forms of mitigations, from securing your network to your browser to your OS, they're all irrelevant to a foe that has access to these management engines.
The interesting little feature, though, of client-side scanning is that it beats end-to-end encryption. How can Signal protect your communications if the AI can just read your screens?
So as long as you are using a system with an Intel Management Engine or an AMD Platform Security Processor, the rest of your security measures are useless because these processors compromise all forms of security that are running above them.
In this crypto bull run, the stakes are going to be high, right? Imagine the projects that you love and care about actually go and do what you hope that they are capable of doing. We're talking about big stakes, big money, right? But the truth is most of you are gambling. You're acting like it's Russian roulette. You're gambling both with your money and gambling definitely with your security. I mean, having all those gains and not keeping them isn't worth, well, literally anything. It's not Russian roulette. You have lots of things that are in your control, and it's time to control them. This is a call to action, if nothing else. I'm going to show you a bunch of clips here, just highlighting a few snippets of multiple ways that people can hack you, right? Whether it's hacking your device, whether it's hacking your home network, whether it's a wide variety of things. All right, but I'm going to show you how that these risk factors are real, and trust me, I have a plan for all of them, or I wouldn't be talking about it.